Go with what I normally do, get the fight on the ground and get it over with, ground and pound. Oh yeah, I got great stand-up fighting. There's just no reason to risk it on your feet. You know, both guys can get knocked out with one punch. You put a guy in their back, they're not going to be able to knock you out from their back, so you can knock them out on top. I want to be the best and fight the best and be in the biggest shows, put on a great show for everybody.
It's not like, fight for money or fight for fame. I could care less, if we're on TV or if my name's on the poster. I'm just a person who likes to fight. It's just how I was wired when I was born. I'm just somewhat of a fighter, I guess. Had a lot of fights growing up. Not that I picked them or nothing, but it's definitely what I'm wired for. So I just have that natural drive in me to go and survive. I don't know. We'll find out. I haven't even seen any video of him. Just hear of him. He's a ground and pound fighter, wrestling background. So just we'll see. Hopefully some strikes. End it there, or end it with a cut or something. And it's pretty short, so I think getting a submission is going to be difficult with the short limbs. But we'll see what happens.
Tail of the tape for this lightweight bout. 3 rounds, 5 minutes each. Tyson Griffin putting his perfect record on the line against his opponent, who is 4 inches taller, 5 years older, more experienced. Ludwig has fought in just about every facet of the sport. MMA, K1, Thai boxing, former ISKA World Junior Middleweight champ. Although most observers think Tyson Griffin has a world of potential.
He does. Just look at the build on him. Powerful, powerful build. Great look. Really aggressive. Power fighter. Duane Bang, perfect technician in striking.
Griffin told us he's a grappler who's learned to become a striker as we check in once more with Jimmy Lennon Jr.
A lightweight showdown, a special attraction scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds of action. Introducing to you first on my left. Fighting out of the blue corner, standing 5 feet 6 inches. He weighed in at 155 1/2 pounds. He is a multi-talented athlete specializing in wrestling and kickboxing with an undefeated record of 6 wins and no losses. Representing NorCal Fighting Alliance from Santa Rosa, California, introducing the undefeated, dangerous Tyson Griffin. And his opponent across the cage on my right, fighting out of the red corner, standing 5 feet 10 inches. He weighed in at 155 1/2 pounds. He is a well-versed MMA fighter specializing in Muay Thai and Jiu-Jitsu, and a record of 13 wins and 4 losses. Fighting out of the high gym from Denver, Colorado. Please welcome the K1 and UFC veteran and ISKA World Muay Thai champion, introducing Duane Bang Ludwig. And our referee in charge, John Shorley, now to give instructions.
Okay, guys, give me a good, clean fight. Touch gloves, good luck.
Let's check in with Phil Baroni. Phil, what are the keys to this one?
Griffin's got to get to the ground and pound him out. And obviously Bang's got to use his kickboxing, keep him away, use his tall body, and use that reach and look to chip away. But Griffin's got to put it to the ground fast, and use that powerhouse Mike Tyson-esque body that he has.
And that correlates with his first name, like Iron Mike. Tyson Griffin telling us it is ground and pound all the way. Conversely, Bang shared with us yesterday he's really had to work on the ground game, how to block the shoot.
Well, it really was second nature for him. Like I said, he's technically a perfect striker. Beautiful technique, very relaxed, very confident. His striking prowess is amazing. Let's see how he translates to the MMA here.
And a quick burst in the opening round. Griffin, Northern California product from Santa Rosa. Big contingent of fans cage side rooting him on. Trying to raise his record to 7-0, taking on the veteran.
Tyson's got a good stance for power. Power punching, power shooting, power grabbing.
A low center of gravity.
And really built like a power fighter. We'll see how much he explodes forward with it. I feel like he's got to, wade in with punches to get that takedown. There's too much distance between Bang and himself.
Fighters being a touch cautious, there goes Griffin. First offensive move. Tagging Bang down to the ring.
Great shot, great takedown. Faked it like a punch and followed right through behind it.
Now trying to assert himself.
Yeah, walking him to the cage. He knows how to use that cage, and that's classic ground and pound right there.
Moved him over nicely, just to the edge of the cage.
I'm going to look to see Tyson pop up, get his feet underneath him, get his hips out in front of him, and bang. There it is.
Sneaks in a series of right
There he
hands.
goes.
Bang. Responding. As the moniker suggests, that's what his approach is all about. More right hands connected by Tyson Griffin as the crowd behind us starts the chant of G.
Well, Griffin's got great position here, but he should be bending those knees and driving him a little further into that fence. He's trying more to stand up instead of pushing him into it and compacting him.
And a flurry of activity with the legs of Ludwig, but Griffin keeps hammering away.
Well, Ludwig's trying to go for arm bars and leg chokes there, but it's just so intimidating to do so when someone's trying to whack you like that, especially somebody with the power of Tyson.
Ludwig with that versatile resume. He has UFC fights to his credit. Trying to reply with a few weak right hands, but not effective. And what's more, it's Griffin connecting.
Connecting good, too. Body, head. He's really softening him up here. Now, I know that Duane's looking for the armbar, but he's so close to the fence. All Tyson has to do is stick his head on the fence, and he can block pretty much all that.
And Duane is paying the price as the youngster, 22 years of age. Griffin continues to hammer away. Closing in on 2 minutes left in this opening round.
Great leg work, though, by Duane. Look at him keeping his feet inside, keeping his hooks inside, keeping control of the distance, even though he's on his back.
Well, Ludwig knows what it takes to be successful in this sport. And if it requires patience, he's willing to make that sacrifice.
Oh, big shots.
Griffin connecting.
Evil
Back comes Ludwig.
intent on those ones.
And using his legs effectively as well. Trying to wrap around that left foot.
Yeah, Griffin's got the right tactic here. Push his legs down, get him out of the way, and whack him in the head. Oh, big shot.
Griffin hammers away. Right hand after right hand. A left delivered by Ludwig. This one is on in a major way.
Well, Ludwig's feeling. He pulled his hips out. He pulled his legs around. He's gone back to that closed guard position. Oh.
More right hands poured in by Griffin. Right, left,
he stunned him with that one. He stunned him.
And he hammers away to victory. That's it. John Shorley stops it. Griffin remains perfect in MMA. An impressive win over the veteran, Duane "Bang" Ludwig.
Wow, and he is fired up. That was a fantastic win. Ludwig has so much experience, not only on the ground, but in striking. And to pound him out like that is a huge, huge feat.
Well, we thought big things might be in store for this young man, and he lived up to the billing. Very efficient performance.
Very efficient and very powerful. We keep saying power, but I mean, look at the guy's legs. He's standing on 2 tree trunks.
And he drew some blood from the nose area of Bang Ludwig, able to finalize in a hurry, and quickly came to this side of the cage to share the moment with his fans. Got a beer shower for his efforts. Well, that feels good when it's a victorious effort as we check in with Phil.
Yeah, the guy's built like a fire plug. I mean, you guys talk about his legs, but look at his glutamus maximus. They're maximusly large. The guy's strong. He delivers power. That's where your power comes from, and he has it to spare. I'll tell you that much.
Well, he was an all-star wrestler, baseball player, football player. Teamed up with Dave Terrell, the UFC competitor, to learn the intricacies of this sport, and he is shining in a rapid fashion. Ludwig having some attention being paid to that cut on the bridge of his nose. But Griffin remains perfect. A lucky 7-0 for the young man from Santa Rosa, California. For the details, back to Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the time of 3 minutes 57 seconds in round number 1. A referee stops the contest due to strikes. He is the winner and still undefeated, Dangerous Tyson Griffin.
He was dangerous in that opening round.
Here's the initial takedown. Oh, he flew in there. Total power, faking a right hand with a leg trip. Got that top position. Walked him all the way to the cage, and here he goes, unloading on him. And that's, I think, what started that cut, started that punching him out. Big power punches here. He is really swinging from that little down stance. Ground and pound. Here's your finish here. Big right hand. And he comes over again with a hammer fist. That stunned him, and it was over.
John Shorley had seen enough. TKO win for Tyson Griffin.